Hi everyone, Jawas Junkyard here. I've had a few questions, well, I had a few questions a while ago, which I thought I'd mostly answered, but I've recently had a couple more questions come up about the LGT core and the Wrangler hilt. So it does fit perfectly well and work with the design buttons. All I do is lined up with this one screw here. There's a M4 threaded screw at the back here. And when you get the electronics, it includes the pack of screws, and you use the longest M4 there to thread through here, pushes through, pushes the switch up, and basically you control that depth as to how you want your button to respond. So the best way I do it, now just to be clear, in the first batch there were some pommels that had an ID issue where the machine shop actually machined the inner diameter of this pommel way off spec, like a couple of mil. It was pretty bad. So some people reached out at the start, and with a little bit of sandpaper we're able to correct that. However, all batch 2 were corrected, and I do have spare pommels that were corrected to the right ID for those first batch. Now a lot of people had communicated with me about the pommel with the cores, saying it doesn't fit, and we had sent them out a replacement pommel. So if you are still with the Gen 1 and you haven't actually tried your core for whatever reason, let me know. I've got a bunch of pommels just sitting there. The machine shop replaced them, repaired them, sent them to me. So yeah, if you don't have a pommel that fits over it, it's designed to fit really nice. No worries. No problems at all. So I thought I'd make a video because potentially some people were just not sure how to line up the screw at the back with the button. Some people like Austin were confused, so let's show them how to do it. So what I do is I unthread from the top, just because it's the actual shortest distance to see where you're lining things up. Now you want to get yourself in a position where you have some light and you can actually see when the holes get concentric. Now you probably can't see it on camera, but I've sort of just pushed it down till I can see the holes line up, and you sort of just want to try to get it as concentric as possible that you can do with eyeballing it. This way you have the best contact overlap area between the plunger and the 12mm AV switch that the LGT cores include. So obviously the reason this was done was to make accessible electronics for anyone that wanted to get access to this hilt's beautiful design, but otherwise don't want to pay for a full custom install. I know a lot of the OG guys think it's blasphemy, but the truth is the majority of the market is demanding affordable cores like this. So of course we have both options, right? You can use this for a cheap, easy electronics installation, or you can of course go the custom route with this hilt. Just totally up to you and your budget. So look, the way I sort of do it is I tighten it up to where I can't see the screw. Okay, see that activated real quick. Now the real test is, alright, all the aux. You can see the aux, press and hold, turns off. So, without talking about the negatives of the one button activation or LGT core, this is a fully functional LGT core working with one button, and as you can see the button's very responsive, and as you saw from this video it took me just a one attempt, no adjustment to get this right. So I sort of just go until the that long screw is no longer poking out, sort of just flush with the outer diameter of that intersection, and that's it. That seems to be the trick for me. Obviously, want a little less feedback, tighten that a little bit more. You can go loosen it the other way, but then of course you have more exposed thread, and the other negative is potentially you may then start getting some non-responsive presses because the plunger needs to travel more before it pushes the switch. Right, so there you go. You can see it's fully compatible, fits in nicely. You know, there's no mucking around. It goes in nice. We get this over there and we tighten it up. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. So you have it. That's how you put in your LGT core in your Wrangler hilt. I didn't really get many questions from those apart from the pommel. So once everyone had the pommel situation sorted out, to my knowledge, everyone was pretty happy with how it functioned. But Austin said he had a few questions as well from some customers, so I guess those didn't make their way to me. So I just thought I'd make this quick video showing you how to do it. Yeah, checking out. Thank you for your time, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.